And you thought I wasn't gonna be back? You're wrong. You were wrong. We're coming back with a post-hospital, post-surgery, one appendix less, along with a whole lot internal tissues less, glow up routine, because we got discharged from the hospital and we looking like this. But we need a slay. We have T-minus a week, 7 days to get back to slaying before returning to work and becoming a bad bee again. We're gonna start with brushing my hair and doing my breathing machine. So I'm not quite sure exactly what this is or what it's for. They said it's to keep my lungs open after surgery, air life. So basically, I breathe in, I breathe out, and then I suck. And I'm aiming for 1,500 each time because that's around what I was getting when I was at the hospital right after surgery. So I just do 3 to 5 times, and you're keep it. You try to blow and keep it in between these arrows. One more time. Oh, I really did a great job with that. I'm just gonna write it down in my little daily planner. Check, check, check off the list. So it is 3:31 p.m. and I did that 5 times. And I put my contacts in for the first time since after surgery, just right before this. Now I'm gonna give my hair a brush. I'm gonna get in the shower and get ready to slay. So I used for showering a shower stool because it makes it so I can sit down while showering, and I face it away from the shower pressure, the shower streams, so my stomach where my sutures aren't facing the direct air pressure from the shower. And it was whenever I'm on my shower stool, aka I've showered once since surgery, and like I couldn't stop singing forever young, I wanna be forever young. Do you really wanna be young forever, 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 forever young? I wanna be forever young. Because basically I'm sitting on my geriatric shower stool, bathing myself in the shower by sitting down. It cracked up my sister so much that I was doing that because I'm on my geriatric shower stool singing forever young as I'm just bathing myself. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. So yeah, story time. So wow, we're already looking better off. We already got some deep breaths in. I went on a walk not too long ago. Let's see. It was from 2:15 to 2:24. So they want me walking every hour, 2 to 5 minutes every hour, just so I'm not bed rest. They're like it used to be for surgery, you were prescribed bed rest, but they want to get you up and moving nowadays. Apparently that's what's good for recovery. And let me tell you, it is, because every time I go on a little walk, I am walking a little bit better. And yeah, it's incredibly amazing. So if you know someone that's going through surgery, look into that. If they're prescribed bed rest, really look into what kind of surgery it was. And even if they broke their neck, my mom, she's an exercise physiologist, and her client broke his neck, and he was out doing walks in the hospital hallways. I unfortunately, desafortunadamente, had a fever all night after my surgery, and my recovery was delayed for like 24 hours because of it. They were trying to get me to start walking that night afterwards, and I would stand up and black out because I had a fever. My fever was 101.5 all night with Tylenol. Speaking of Tylenol, I'm going to take a Tylenol right now. Before I get into the shower, I'm due for pain meds again at 3:45. I take ibuprofen or Tylenol every 4 hours to help with the pain. And I'm going to take it right now 10 minutes early just because I want to get in the shower and I don't want to be forever young. Ouchie, ouchie. I want to be forever. If you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Tylenol. My surgery went well. I got my insides lasered, oh, so deep. And it was the same price to get my appendix out as to not with my out-of-network, out-of-pocket surgery. And so I got my appendix out too. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. But basically, I had 10 full days off of work is the required minimum, and for rest and recovery, and so I can make sure to get my walks in every hour, 2 to 5 minutes, and also managing pain and symptoms like nausea, all that good stuff. But in those 7 days now that I have left, I'm going to be glowing up and slaying because my endometriosis had me down bad, folks. Down bad. And I'm going to come out from the end of this battle a better person, slaying so hard. I'm like, sure, who that? Tylenol. Do you really want to be forever? Alright, I'm actually, because I'm going to get in the shower soon, I'm going to do a little hair oil moment because we're going to be slaying, and even though I'm not slay McBaby, my hair still be growing. And that's something I feel slay about because hair be getting long. So I'm going to get my hair oil base and be right back. So yeah, I want to make videos during these next 7 days of me glowing up and slaying to the fullest after surgery. And we're going to start that with, of course, my ear machine and brushing my hair. But now I'm going to do a little hair oil moment with the Miele rosemary mint scalp and hair strengthening oil infused with biotin and encourages longer, healthier hair. It's crazy too, all the stuff, like all the supplements and things you can't eat or drink before surgery for 2 weeks. You can't take biotin, you can't drink green tea, you can't have cinnamon, like all these things. You can't have ginger, you can't have wintergreen. All these things that you like, a lot of people don't even realize are anti-inflammatory and they don't take advantage of for the anti-inflammatory properties in their real life. It's like, oh, all of this was but then it is anti-inflammatory, and you're not allowed to have it for 2 weeks leading up to surgery, including NSAIDs, because anti-inflammatory stuff, I don't know, increases your bleeding risk, something like that. But yeah, it's crazy. You can't have biotin. So I guess I will start up my biotin pills again now, and keep working on hair growth and hair slay. I'm gonna be slaying by summer 2026 so hard. You're gonna be like, sure. I'm gonna go so viral for slaying. Like sure. So stay tuned if you want to be slaying. Not only it's gonna be a 1 month slay routine where I'm going to be slaying during my recovery post-surgery and just getting back on my feet, back in a routine, in a routine with all the stuff I can use now and supplements and things of that nature. But also, you're going to finna catch me on the beach summer 2026. Like PTO who, she doesn't have any, but I don't care. I'm going to figure it out. And I'm going to be on the beach. Okay. And I've been practicing my Spanish. I feel like a Spanish slay queen. I'm working on my fluidity. I don't know how to say that, but I'm working on becoming bilingual again after 7 years of not speaking it when I used to be bilingual, after being absolutely obsessed with learning the language, living in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and doing as many Spanish exchanges as possible, and trying to host every single Spanish exchange student possible, despite having some issues. People from Spain be crazy whack. I would volunteer to host any sort of Spanish-speaking exchange student, and then they had problems with my mother, and they were like, oh, she's not feeding me at all, because my mom's celiac, I'm celiac, I can't eat gluten, and so, they couldn't have gluten in our house, and they're like, I'm starving, but they, gained already 15 pounds after being in the United States because they were eating, but they were also eating outside the house too and partying. But yeah, they ended up going out of my house after not that long, talking a whole load of crap about my mom and our living situation, which is girl, this is what I deal with every night. We had our phones taken away at 9 p.m. at night. Every night, that was phone check-in time. And the exchange student downloaded. I feel like my mom didn't take away her phone, but she was just sneaking out every night. And so then I think she was maybe then started taking her phone, because she didn't want to do that at first, because obviously to be able to talk with her parents and stuff, but it just became such a problem where she was sneaking out every single night to go party, and we're obviously responsible for her, and we were responsible in communication with her family and stuff, and it didn't seem like they allowed that, and so my mom tried to start taking away her phone at night so she wouldn't sneak out. That did not work. Girl was crafty. She downloaded Snapchat on her laptop and WhatsApp. Anyways, so I'm working on getting fluidity of Spanish again. I'm almost finished with the Duolingo. I'll be moving on to the early B1 soon. I'm at level 48 in Spanish. I had to take some time off doing it. I missed a lot of days, and I almost lost my streak so many times with before surgery, just my health stuff exasperating. And then with surgery and being in the hospital, I wasn't doing it. But I'm back on my game, and voy a hablar en español perfectamente y quiero practicar quiero practicar, así puedo hablar y escribir perfecto cuando estoy viajando en un país hispanohablante. I'm still really bad, forgive me, but I want to do a lot of traveling to Spanish-speaking countries and become fluent again so I can speak well and travel well. And I'm just so excited for all the future plans in my life after recovery, even though I'll have piles and piles of medical debt and be living with my mom because I can't afford rent. With my medical debt payments, my car payments, my phone payments, and my credit card bill payments. But hey, we's gonna slay nonetheless, okay, folks? Oh, I'm gonna put some of this on my eyebrows. So this is gonna be part 1 of Slay routine, where we're just doing a hair mask. We did my little air machine. We brushed my hair, and we're going to shower. And in the shower, I'm just gonna clean myself. There's no way I'm gonna get myself to shave. It's already kind of a lot of work to shower, which is why I don't think I'll do my walk this hour. Geez, I kind of rhyme though. And then I'll probably take a break and then get back to Slayville and maybe even make another video. But that was my hair mask. You don't want to let your hair mask sit in your hair you want to let it sit 10 to 20 minutes. You're not supposed to put this in overnight and let it sit in your hair, because then little mites that like oil will come munch up on your scalps. Here's a hair massager, or a head massager, and I'm going to use this to massage in the oil. It has red light, but I'm sure it's not at the frequency, wavelengths, and wattage that's needed for it to actually do anything. It's probably just for the aesthetics, but the actual massaging does something by massaging in the oil into the scalp and also just stimulating the scalp. So yeah, you're only supposed to have your hair mask in your hair for 10 to 20 minutes. Let's see what it says on the bottle. It says section hair into 4 parts, exposing scalp. Apply a small amount of oil to scalp. Massage oil in with fingers and comb through 2 ends of hair. Leave in and styled as desired. For daily use, apply a small amount to scalp and comb through 2 ends. Split end care. Apply oil to ends of hair. Place a plastic cap on head and leave in for 10 minutes. Rinse and proceed with shampooing. So it says 10 minutes. Rinse and proceed with shampooing. So I'll be doing that after this video has concluded. I'll be showering on my geriatric stool, my geriatric shower stool. Forever young, I wanna be forever young. But apparently these videos, I'm gonna do like trial runs and do, this one's a 20-minute video. My video that's blowing up is a get ready with me morning routine, and it's 10 minutes. So I want to find like the happy medium, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and see what y'all guys prefer. You can leave it in the comments, 10 or 20 minutes, if you prefer just 10 minutes or if you prefer 20 minutes. I heard that 20 minutes is the, someone told me that 20 minutes is the, what's the word for it? When it's like perfection. It's like the cat's meow, but like, there's a specific word where it's like the specific time where it's perfection out of everything, the happy medium, I don't know, something of that sorts. But yeah, so I look forward to seeing you very shortly for some more slay vibes, more chat and glow up, hang out, let's slay. and see you soon. Okay.